Hey, it's Linda Winter with another Winter Designs winter giveaway. This is year number 3, so if you have been following along, terrific, you already know what to do. If you don't know what to do, stick around. I'll show you at the very end or tell you at the very end, and then all the directions will be on my Facebook. I am doing 4 giveaways this month. I always do a theme, and this theme is a Charlie Brown Christmas kind of. And in a few minutes, you'll see why the kind of. So I'm giving away one package this week. It starts December 1st. So the package this week is, we're going to start over here, Charlie Brown Christmas. We all know Charlie Brown. We probably all grew up. So I've got Snoopy. I've got Charlie Brown. He's sitting in a cup. I've got Woodstock over here, and these guys have on their foot a little thing that you press. I'm not going to play it because it'll never stop, but this one is the Peanuts, song that makes you kind of want to dance. So anyway, those are really cute. And then I've got a Charlie Brown hat. I've got a Snoopy hat with the actual Snoopy ears down there. I've got some things that are kind of not related, but you all know the Christmas tree that Charlie Brown has. It doesn't look like a really nice Christmas tree. So I've given you a couple trees over here. I've given you some candy trees. This is a necklace that you can wear. It's, to me, retro, and Snoopy's kind of retro. Another Christmas tree, another Christmas tree. There's some candy. Y'all know if I do a giveaway, there's got to be candy. Here's another Christmas tree. A couple more Christmas trees. These are pens, and they are double-sided. So these will write, and they'll drive everybody crazy with the jingle bells. A candy cane, because we're kind of retro. I've got some of this rock candy. For those of you that are young, you don't know how to make rock candy, but ask somebody old and they'll tell you how you can make your own. Of course, I've got another candy cane. I've got more kind of an old-fashioned candy, the taffy. And then you're going to get a couple Martelli tools. I've got a 28 pack of blades. There's 10 blades in there. I've got the 28mm rotary cutter. I'll show you a little bit on this. Not a whole lot, but enough to get you started. If you're a left-hander, you're going to want the left-handed one. If you're right-handed, then you're going to tell me I want the right-handed one. We're going to use a chalk pencil, so I'm including a chalk pencil that has red, white, yellow, and blue chalk, and there's a sharpener on here, so I'll show you how to do that as well. And because it's kind of Christmas, y'all know the Charlie Brown Kids Christmas tree. Well, this is not the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but it kind of is because it's kind of bare. So I'm going to show you how we're going to use this template in a minute, and then I've given you some leaves. What are we going to do with this? Well, you can make a Christmas tree out of it if you want to, but more likely you're going to be doing something like a family reunion or the birth of a baby or somebody's anniversary. I've got pictures of projects done with this that I'll post on Facebook, so if you're on my YouTube, go to my Facebook and look for it. What we're going to end up doing with this, I'm going to simulate it, but we'll talk about it. I've got the wrong side of the fabric up, and I'm going to turn this over, and if you know Martelli, you know the Get a Grip. This stuff here, you can see how it grabs. So when I go to cut, typically we can cut around. We can cut around. But this, you'll notice there's not Get a Grip. This is the Get a Grip. You'll see it's not all the way around here. Why? Because all of this stuff, it's just too sharp to get in with the rotary cutter. This Get a Grip is going to be here, and I would probably do a fusible if this is going to be something that I'm appliquing on top of. So you would iron your fusible on here first. If this is a heavier weight fabric and you are just going to be doing whatever, I'd probably still use some kind of a fusible. And y'all know there are great fusibles out there. Go read and watch the videos on all that. So I'm not going to spend time on that. We're going to trace all the way around first with a chalk pencil, then we're going to go cut. I'm giving you the 28mm because you're going to be able to get into some of these tighter spots. Some of these areas, we can't get in here with a rotary cutter. That blade would have to come in here to be able to cut here and to cut here. So we're going to trace around with our chalk pencil. In a minute, I'm going to show you how the chalk pencil works. But the idea is I'm going to give you this tree, I'm going to give you the rotary cutter, I'm going to give you the blades, and I'm going to give you the chalk pencil. So let's look at the chalk pencil. Oh, by the way, you're going to get this fabric too. This fabric, if you look, I mean, we could do plain old brown fabric. A batik brown would be really great. Did I have any to bring? No. So I've used this fabric that has Begin, Friends, Bliss, Today, Sweet, just all kinds of text. There's not a whole lot of space for the text to show, but I still think that might be kind of a neat thing to be able to do. Again, if you're doing a family reunion or whatever it is, then it's neat to do. Okay, so here is the chalk pencil. I'm going to get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. It comes with one of these little guys. I've taken the red chalk out. You can use any color. I will tell you the blue is harder to wash out. You can wash it out or iron it out. And what we're going to do is unscrew this. I want to show you, though, on the opposite end here, this, when I put this down in here, This is a sharpener. You can see that's flat and it comes already sharpened. When this is dull, which it will get, oops, I just broke it, so don't put that much pressure on it, but when this is dull, you're going to turn and turn and turn and turn, and you're going to turn quite a bit. I'll show you just even the little bit of turning here that I'm doing, it's only sharpened a little bit. So you're going to spend quite a bit of time sharpening, but it does have a sharpener, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I open this up. I want to push here. It's basically like a not a syringe, you all know what I mean, whatever it is, needle kind of thing. And then we're going to pull this down. When we pull that down, I'm going to find the end with the point so I don't have to sharpen. That's going to go in here. Now a chalk that's not broken in half would stick all the way out. So let's do this. Let's see how this works. I haven't ever broken one before. Now it's only when the camera's on, and then let's do this. And then we're going to put this back on, and then we're going to click and click and click and click and click till it comes out. So I'm going to keep clicking, and if it comes out soon enough, terrific. If not, you get the idea. We'd be clicking and clicking and there we go. Okay, so what do? I want you to trace all the way around. Even though we're going to use the rotary cutter here, we're going to trace. I'm not going to trace a lot because you guys are getting this fabric. You can place it wherever you want. If you want text to be in a certain particular place, you know, look for the words that you want and make sure that they're going to show up in this area. So you may scoot it over to the left or to the right. If you want to do it on the right side, you can. It just depends on how you're going to finish this off. I like with the chalk pencil to have it on the back side. I just think it's a little bit easier. But go all the way around because this Get a Grip is there. See how that fabric is staying? So I'm not using a paper template. I'm not using acrylic. It just gives me a little bit more control. So we're going to trace all the way around, all the way around. When we get to here, this is when it really matters. We'll trace here, we'll trace here, we'll trace here. Because what we're going to be doing is we're coming in and cutting in with scissors. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give you some scissors too. I forgot. We have some amazing embroidery scissors, so I'm going to throw those in with your bundle as well. I'll take a picture and show you all of the pieces individually on Facebook. But when we come in here and we trace around all of those, I'm going to have to go in with the scissors and cut because there's no way that rotary cutter is going to get in and cut. So I'm a lefty, so I'm going to show you on the left-handed rotary cutter just pretending to cut. I don't want to cut this fabric because, again, this is your fabric. But I want to talk a little bit about this rotary cutter. It works differently than the other Martelli rotary cutters. Those of you that know Martelli, this is our 45 millimeter, this is our 60 millimeter, this is a 28 millimeter. 99% of our customers buy the 45 millimeter and stick with it. I'm going to tell you this is an and, not an or. You buy the 45 and the 60. You buy the 45 and the 28. It's not, do I buy this one or this one? The 45 millimeter is going to do almost everything you want to do. But when we get to some of these smaller projects, that's where this 28 millimeter is going to come in handy. When I get to our bigger projects or thicker fabrics or heavier fabrics, upholstery, flannel, polar fleece, minky, that 60 millimeter works really well. And when I'm doing a lot of cutting kits, cutting bindings, I'm going to use that 60 millimeter. But I mentioned it's not like the other Martelli rotary cutters. With the Martelli rotary cutter, you simply roll forward. I'm going to have Zeke come over here and we roll forward. That opens up and exposes the blade. I'm going to flick it closed. We're not doing that here. I'm going to use the right-handed because most of you are right-handed. See that spring? Right now, we're in the lock position. I want you to think two positions, the lock, and then I bring this here and all the way back, and that's the open position. There's a middle section where this piece can hang. I don't want it to hang. I call it no man's land. So you want to have it all the way open. Do you see how much blade is exposed there? This is perfect for me to go right along the edge. So I'm going to go all the way. Right here, see that? That's no man's land. This is loose. When this goes in your suitcase or whatever bag, if you're traveling with this thing, this can move back and forth and it will destroy whatever fabric, materials, your fingers, but also that blade too because it's exposed. So we want to go all the way and lock it in place. See how that guard is there? And I'm going to turn it over. We're changing the blade a little bit differently too. We've got a nut that we're going to unscrew here. That pops out. The blade pops out. That pops out. I do have a video on a DVD. At some point I'll have Zeke, who's behind the camera, cutting that part, and we'll put that on YouTube too because I do want you to see how this 28 works a little bit more. But I think most of you will get the idea of this. You're getting a 10-pack of blades, so that's pretty amazing. So we're going to, with this rotary cutter, go cut around. I'm going to cut around. I'm going to cut around, I'm going to cut around, I'm going to cut around, I'm going to cut around. I'm going to cut around. And if I need to move this, do you see how the fabric is staying with this, but I'd rather you move your body. I can move some of this and get it in position, but just move that fabric. So I'd rather you do all of the tracing first and then do the cutting. When we cut around and cut around, we're cutting all of the areas that are pretty big. You know, you can see here, this is a pretty smooth cut, but it may not cut right in here. It's certainly not going to cut in here, but we're going to cut as much as we can with this. There's no point in me just tracing this with the chalk pencil and then cutting out with scissors. That's kind of silly. It defeats the purpose of this. I can use a paper template for that. So that's why I like you to do as much cutting with the 28 millimeter. If you don't win this prize and you don't have the 28 millimeter, I can use the 45 millimeter and I can cut around a lot of these parts, you know, some of these pieces, but it's not going to give me as close a cut and in some of those tighter spaces as that 28 millimeter will do. Okay, so that's the giveaway basically. So I want to tell you how you're going to enter. Because this is Winter Designs giveaway, not Martelli giveaway, you're not going to enter on Martelli's Facebook. You're going to enter on my Facebook. My Facebook, it's Winner, opposite of loser, Winter Designs for sewing, and then the and symbol, and quilting. If you've been to my Winter Designs Facebook, then you already know about it and you know what to do. Each month in the past, I was doing a giveaway. This year, just too much. Sorry, it was just too much. I'm having dental work. I have no teeth in my mouth. It's just too much. It was overwhelming. Next year, maybe I'll get back to the monthly giveaway, but for now, I'm doing the weekly in December. And then throughout the year, next year, I'll do some giveaways. And remind me, Zeke, if you would, to talk about the 2000 giveaway before I say that's it. So you're going to go to Winter Designs for sewing and quilting. If you type in Winter Designs for sewing, I should pop up. You'll click on that and you'll like my page. Business pages, not personal pages, you want to like my page. Don't like just the picture, don't like just like the video, don't just like the post, like my page. That increases my like numbers. That's what is the reason why I'm doing this. This is kind of bribery so I can get more likes. So like that page. Once you've liked my page, you've liked my page unless you go in and unlike it. There are two things to do for each giveaway. One is liking. Once you've done that, you don't need to do it ever again. The second one is add a comment. You're going to see when I post this that I always post with this purple and aqua and white giveaway. It says giveaway, it's big, it'll show up giveaway. And I'll always start each one with it's time for another giveaway. When you see that, you'll see all of this stuff. You'll see a link to the video most likely, or maybe it's in another post, but look for the one that says it's time for another giveaway. And then you'll add a comment. Pick me, I want to win. Linda, I love your microwave bowl cozy. I've made 1,000 of them. I made 3 of them. I can't wait to make them. Whatever it is, add a comment. That will enter you into the giveaway. It can be, hey, I'm doing this for my mom so I don't have to buy her a Christmas gift. I don't care. Have your kids enter. That will increase my likes. So the idea is you add a comment. You like my page, you add a comment, that's it. So we're going to do that 4 times in the month of December. And it'll be the first week, tomorrow, Friday is the first, so it'll be probably the next Friday or Saturday, and the next Friday or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, I haven't done the numbers yet. I'll post it in the description on Facebook, but it'll be once a week I'm doing the giveaway. And I'll have a video hopefully for each one, and then I'll have pictures of all the items that you're going to get. So I want you to go share this post, share this video. The reason why is because I mentioned the 2,000 likes. I'm at 1,900 something. When I get to 2,000 likes, I'm going to do another giveaway. It won't be Christmas related. It won't be all of this stuff. It's going to be tools related. Last year, I gave away a mat bundle, Martelli's mat. This is our extra large mat. We have a large mat that's 38 inches by 26 inches. I gave one of our rulers away, my favorite tool in all the world. You all have seen me talk about that probably. Our rotary cutter and a pack of blades. I gave away one of our turntable bundles. I'm not sure what I'm going to give away yet, but when I hit 2,000 likes, which we're close to, so it should be in December, I'm going to be giving another gift away. So there's going to be 4 giveaways this month, probably 5 if you guys will spread the word. Please let people know about this. Martelli makes amazing stuff, and I do too, because I'm using that Get a Grip stuff, our patented material. When I say it, no slipping, no kidding, you can see how that grabs, so every cut you get is exactly the same. So I want you to go like this, like the post, like my page, add a comment. Share that with other people and let me know what you think about this giveaway. I have 3 more coming. I've already got 2 of them planned. I'm not sure what the 4th one is going to be. So I'm working on it. And if you have ideas of what you'd like for the 2,000 giveaway to be, then put it on there too. That can be your entry post. So I hope that's everything that I need to tell you all about. I hope you enjoy this gift, and I hope you I wish you the best of luck entering and winning, because one of you will be getting this in just over a week from me. So I'll get it in the mail to you as soon as you let me know when I draw that name. I will be posting the name on Facebook. That's where I'll have it. And then I'll contact that winner and let them know that they've won, and we'll find out if you want the right-handed or the left-handed rotary cutter. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my Facebook group and my YouTube following and sharing the word. And I'm glad to see you all here, and hope you had a nice Thanksgiving and have a wonderful holiday.